Hello, I'm Amber Youper, and this is a model kit review. And what you see here is 3 older Entex kits. These are World War I plane kits, obviously. Now, Entex was a company that was located out of Carson, Colorado, and these kits were made for them in Japan. And these are, there's 1/72nd scale kits. There's really not a whole lot to them, but I thought I would review them. I've got a couple more that I'm looking at on eBay that I want to get, but that's where these came from, eBay. Used kit market, of course. Or should we say pre-owned? But anyway, let's take a look at these kits. Now, here's the box art, you know. If you look on the end, you've got that. Look at that price tag, which is ridiculous. These things used to be, well, here's a good example. 58 cents, 69 cents. So yeah, these kits have been around. These were made in the 70s and 80s, I think it was. So anyway, now these kits, they all have their instructions on the back of the box. It's really pretty basic stuff. It's the whole plane right here for the instructions. And there you got some words here. Let's see. Yeah, it tells you a little bit about the plane here. And then it tells you your basic instructions here. But yeah, there's very rudimentary instructions. And as you can see, they're all the same when it comes to those. All of these small boxes like that, they all have their instructions on the back. So let's take a look at the SPAD 13 kit. These all end opening boxes. So here we go. Now this one, I have not opened the staples yet. Here's your decals and your bag of kit parts. Let's open this up and we'll take a look at the kit parts. I like to pull the staple, although it's a pain in the butt. Might be easier just to rip the bag open. But not much easier, really. There we go. Fighting with the staple. There we go. Okay. So let's see what's in the bag. Well, here's your decals. Should be able to see them nicely. Not too bad. They're old. They're getting a little yellow, but they're probably still quite usable. Alright, so here's the upper wing. Hope I'm not getting too much shadow here. And this has the slots for the wing struts, which makes it easier to build. Here's the lower wing. I guess if I didn't have my arm in the way of the light, that would help. And here's the slots in the lower wing for your struts. It's where the body fits on. And the underside here. And this is all the rest of the parts. You got your 2 body halves, your horizontal tail surfaces, the vertical tail surface. Right here, I do believe that is, actually I don't know what that is. Let's take a look at instructions here and see. I'm not even sure what that is. Oh well. Here's your propeller, the engine cowling, your wheels. Here's your wheel, your landing gear strut that the wheels go on. Exhaust pipes. A few other parts, your struts. This is your landing gear struts. This is your wing struts. So yeah, there's really not much to these kits. So that's one kit, right? So let's take a look at the Nieuport 17C. And let's see. Oh, look at this. This one's in blue. And of course I got to get the staple out. There. So now this kit's not going to be much different from the previous kit, really. Here's your decals. They look pretty good. A little yellow, but not bad. Put them back in the bag. Okay, so we have pretty much the same setup here. Here's your upper wing. And this has little holes here for your mounting your wing struts. There's not much here to show you, but a little bit there you can see it. So there's your upper wing. Here's your lower wing. There's not much of a wing there on the lower wing. Or is this the upper wing? No, that's the lower wing. That's where the body goes here. So you got that. And you've got your two body halves. The vertical tail surface is part of this side of the body. You got your horizontal tail surface, your engine cowling, the wheels, propeller. Your these are the wheel struts, landing gear struts. Here's your wing struts, your landing gear mount that the wheels go on, machine gun, and a couple other little parts, and that's it for that one. Yeah. Okay. And the last one, the Fokker D-7. And let's see what's in this box. Alright, so there we go. This one is open. I must have opened this one before. Alright, so here's your decals. Those aren't bad. They're a little bit less yellow than the other ones. So let's do that so you can see them better. Alright, so here's your upper wing. It's been detached from the sprue. The underside of it, maybe you can see the holes in there for your wing strut mounting. Then you've got your lower wing and your tail, your horizontal tail plane or surfaces, whatever you wish to call them. And here's your mounting holes for your wing struts. Body goes here. Here's the underside. And then for this you have a lot of flash that's going to have to be carved off. And here's your two body halves. Here's the top of the engine. It's a little hard to see that because of the all the flash, but that's there. I believe these are parts of the engine. Here's your landing gear horizontal part that the wheels go on. Your propeller. Let's see, you got wing struts here. Not sure what those parts are. Here's your wheels. Not sure what those parts are. Probably these are all parts of the struts that go between the wings. Somewhere in here is the, these might be the wheel struts, it's hard to say. But yep, this one, the flash is a bit more than on the other two kits. But that's all there is to these kits. There's not much to them. But you know, you're looking at a 1/72nd scale World War I kit. Can't really expect to have too much. So there is my model kit review for these three Entex kits. Thanks for watching.